Hey guys, so today we are going to be kind of discussing the hover bike mount. This is the only mount available in the game. They just have the same one repeated with different kinds of skins. Um, and pretty much I'm just gonna discuss whether or not this thing is actually worth buying. So if you're kind of curious about it, but you're not sure you want to fork out the diamonds for that, then this is the video for you. So for starters, the bike itself, when you're going the normal speed, is pretty decent to control. The turning's a little weird. There's like a delay to it. So you click it to turn left or right, and it's like there's a split second before it actually responds to do that. On the other hand, you can go insanely fast with it, but I wouldn't suggest trying to do this all the way around town and save it for long straight paths. Realistically, I don't really think it's faster than flying, and it uses stamina just like flying. However, I do think it uses stamina a little slower. Plus, they have a bunch of different cool paint jobs on it. I chose the one with the waves because I thought that would fit the more Japanese theme that I go for on a couple characters. I'm not going to waste, spending money on multiple mount skins. I just don't really see the point to that. But getting getting one I do kind of feel like was I don't want to say it was completely worth it because I actually don't use this thing as often as I thought I would. Uh Honestly, half the time I forget I even have it and I end up just, flying places. So, is it worth it? Well, let's take a look at the pros and the cons. All right, so we're going to start with the cons. The control for the hover bike is eh. It could be better. It's not terrible. It does the job, but I'm not exactly a huge fan of it. I would actually, for the most part, rather just fly somewhere. The other con is this actually costs money. You have to pay real money to get this thing. I haven't found a vendor anywhere that lets you buy it with in-game currency. However, if I am proven wrong by that and I find one later on in the game, I will definitely update this video. As for pros, and this one is for the fiends that play this game, because I play it for the story. Your character does sit in a really sexy pose when she's on the bike. Also, just cosmetically, the bike can look good with a skin setup that you have going on. So I got the blue and black going on right now, and I have the blue and black on the bike, and I think it looks great with the character that I have. I usually go blue and black on most characters in most games, not just this one. I just like those colors. Sometimes I'll mess with a little purple, but yeah, this is what's just kind of worked for me. So if you're into that, if you want a cool bike to go with your cool looking skin on your character, then this is also a good purchase. And then the other thing is, it is a faster mode of transportation, and it does use less stamina than flying. And I'll also say this, regular flying does burn stamina still, whereas regular biking doesn't. It only uses stamina on the boost. So realistically, you can get a lot farther with a bike than you could with flying. But again, as you just witnessed, it is hard to control. So, realistically, whether or not this thing is worthwhile of a purchase to you is just dependent on what you're looking for. In my opinion, honestly, I don't think I really needed this thing. For me, I would call it a regret buy, but who knows? Maybe for you, this is something you'd be interested in. Just keep in mind, you do have to shell out, I think, about 10 bucks just to be able to buy this thing. So, if you're okay with spending 10 bucks to... Now, keep in mind, this does cost, I think, 10 bucks on the store. We can double check that real quick, actually. So, on the store, it's 1,600 diamonds. It's 20% off, but it's going to cost you 10 bucks for one of these things. That's pretty much just how it is. They have different designs. They have a cool hexagon design, actually. I didn't notice that. I went for the waves. But, if you think you're interested in the bike, then yeah, go for it. Another way you can look at it is you're supporting the creators, giving them 10 bucks so they can make the game better in the future. Anyways, guys, that's all I have for this video, and I will see you in the next one.